I hope not a 50 minutes game, but let's see. Jul, welcome, Juzan Jin. Welcome. I play very badly when I stream, so I think it's better if you just listen and don't watch. I make a lot of misclick. Just previously, I should have blocked with the modern age, and I didn't because I got distracted. But I think the reasoning I express is worthy. I hope a bit, and then misclick aside, I think is okay gameplay. Not, of course, at the level when I'm fully focused on playing, but you can expect that. Yeah. Hi, can I ask what is the plan against Jand? The plan is white winning. Yeah. I know the nickname, Herman. Thank you. Koirasimo. The plan is to be like White Weenie, to aggro them with the flyer and creatures. You have Prismatic Strength, which is a great removal against Refurbished Familiar, because they cast it, you discard it, and then you block and you trade, or you attack and trade on blocks. Okay. What is this? This waiting time makes me think about Tide, but maybe it's Fairy or Terror. We will see. Okay, could still be Terror. Yes, it is Terror. Okay, so everyone says Terror is a buy, but actually you can lose. Surprising, I guess. I don't think with this hand we will lose, but it's definitely a possibility. It's nice to develop Modern Age, but I want to play around... do I want to play around for Spike? Now they are playing for Spike. Let me think. I think it's a disaster if they counter... I think it's a disaster if they counter Squadron Hawk. So I actually do want to respect for Spike. But we are the ultimate Chad. And an ultimate Chad doesn't respect for Spike. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Giga punished. Giga punished. It's fine. It was the next one on the top of our deck anyway. Actually, like, I can just win with the Outlaw Medic pumping. Is opponent missing land drop? No. Okay. Okay. We kept this one. We kept this one because the deck is telling us you needed a card advantage. So don't worry. Another Squadron Hawk is gonna come. Okay, I'm gonna play around Spell Pierce though. Because I can cast Medic later if they do not Spell Pierce this. Okay. I think I will start pumping next turn. What can I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. I don't care. Even if you trade, you give me a land, I'm happy. Two creature is cool to play around the untapped land, almost. Could cast this. Or I could just chad. I will cast this. If not now, when? If they force spike, I'm gonna hit this. If they pierce, I'm gonna hit this. So this looks like a good situation. They have something, probably another force spike. Giga punished for that force spike, but fine. Okay. So if opponents attack, I don't think I want to block. They can then cast 3 terror and kill us, as they will probably. But I think I want to keep 2 lifelinker up for... Okay, 1 less. I can keep 1 lifelinker up for... So good. 1, 2, 3. I could even not pump. What if I do not pump? No, I do. You always do here. They can brainstorm, put it on top of deck, and it's fine, I think. 7. Everybody's gonna enemy. The sympathy. Sleep. The enemy. It's expensive though. Oh, it's a sorcery. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I forget that these things, which are quite important, I shouldn't forget them. I think I'm happy trading. I do want the second land. I know then they can Sleep of the Dead, but they do not have any pressure if I block. And with another land I can double pump and draw creatures here. Yes. I actually think I'm gonna eat the Tolarian so I can have a nicer journey to nowhere here. Okay. Good. Lorien. No. Okay, this was expected. Crazy. I do not want to brainstorm lock myself, so I'm just gonna chill. Probably cast a Strands. Make a treasure. Wait 1 turn. At least. Opponent's drawing creatures, I guess. Or lands. Yes, lands also. Io e sama gamla vanlinga. Sama gamla vanlinga. Automatiska. Think they counter this. And then I brainstorm for action. They do not counter this. Do they counter this? They do not have a counter, maybe? They might have a dispel. I think draw 3 is too slow. Because then they sleep 2 of my creatures. Okay. Now I do want to play around Pearson Journey, which would be catastrophic. So I put those 2 on top and cast this cat. If they tap out for... Okay. I'm not sure I understood the counterspell on... So they had a counterspell. Okay. Sleep, sleep. Okay. I might be dead to counterspell from the top. Yeah, maybe I should have played differently. Because I draw for 2, draw discard, I need a white creature. Yeah, I probably should have played differently. I could keep double strands. They need double counter and they cannot... I could keep double strands. I think a double strand is a line. Also, Charm Journey was fine. I cannot keep this charm. I think a double counter was... 3. I died to counterspell Pierce. But then I have 2 creatures and they have to Sleep of the Dead every turn. Do they have exactly counterspell Pierce? Played around Pierce too much. Mental note. Don't tell me it's a Pierce. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay, but they die with this because they can sleep only once now. I triple block, I double pump and never lose again. I think they have been defeated. Maybe they can... I don't know. Can they have? I could misclick the color. This is a win condition for them. Yes. Okay. Charm Journey was a safer option, but I would not play for that. So it has been a long time I haven't played against Terror. But those cards are decent. Trap and Charm is kinda terrible, and Modern Age is usually terrible. Is better against... is way better against Velver, which can easily scam me. Usually I side out a counter spell. Do I want to? I want to try to side out a medic. Do I want to side out a medic? No, I don't think I want to side out a medic. I want to side the counter spell. I have to keep this hand, but I want to call red with this one. I don't know if I can. How gambly do we feel, chat? Are we good gamblers? I call red with this, and then I don't draw a white source, I don't play this game. Yeah, the keep is clear. The thing is, what do you call here? Okay, this is how we lose. I will risk it and call red. Because I hate having to call red on a Citadel gate. A Citadel gate, yes. And you know what, chat? I'm 100% going to play around for Spike this time. Play Island and Pyroblast. Not for Spike for me this time. Do you ever counter Brainstorm here? I think I do just to... No, maybe I shouldn't have. I should have kept the Pyro up. Giga punished. 25 lands deck, by the way. 25. Always miss third land drop. I even have to counter this. Yes. Oh! Let's see if we can beat that error. 25 lands, by the way. Should have waited one turn, I was thinking about it. Let's see if we can brain lock ourselves. Miss 3 land drops and still beat terror. We fight this fight. We fight this fight. It's crazy that we can actually win this game, like, it's not far-fetched to win this game. I counter everything. I counter everything. Oh! $25 lands, by the way. Counter everything. Are we dead? Yes, we are dead. Don't have a way to win anymore. Unlucky. I say unlucky. What do you say, chat? Not unlucky? Frustrating as well, I can say. 25 lands. You're lucky I have no cam. I'm... my hairs are falling anyway. Everywhere. I'm keeping terrible hands. Yes, almost. If this was a tapped gate, this hand would have been crazy. Like this is okay. You counter this one. You counter this one, they do not play. They miss the land like I did. But since we cannot counter, they do play this game. You know what? Of course. Who else if not? I'm thinking if I want to go top land or... I want to go top land, yes. I do not want to pyro anything. I was thinking about playing a Sacred Cat. Okay, so I will feel happy if we 4-1 this league as well, because this is a good matchup, but our draws have been scary, scary bad. Sacred Cat. 1 life, 21. I remember the time when there was only Ubi Terror, not yet Cryptic Serpent, so the Sacred Cat life was incredibly relevant. Like, you connect one time, you have one more turn. Funny days. Actually, this hand is very bad. But we do what we can. Yes, cantrips. Hmm. Okay. We do one. We cast a Squadron Hawk. Do you counter opponent? Okay. I accept it. Opponent doesn't know. We always have a second one. Okay. Okay. Not okay. I'm thinking if I have to kill those Delver. I don't think I do. They are a lot of pressure, but they can not flip for one turn. Please. Yes. Even for 2. Landalorian, Pyroblast, Basilisk. Please, deck. Not bad. Buonasera. You came here, but we are almost done, I think. I think I attack this turn. Play Medic Cat. So we... Even if the Delver flip, we have a race if they don't draw another terror. Terrible hand, by the way. Okay, Spell Pierce. At least we know what we have to play against, I guess. So the dream is Strands, Hawk, Block, Trade. I will play another Hawk. It's terrible with Brainstorm though, but then I can jump, like I can trade. I'd like terrible situation, missing land drop, not having Basilisk. Getting outgrinded. Outgrind. First gate. Call white again. I cannot even attack with the Outlaw Medic. We are losing. The first 3-2 on stream. Probably. But a movie is waiting for me. So, not everything is gonna be bad. Could even attack, but I think it's more worthy. There is a lot more worth in... I could even strand... Okay. I don't want to strand these because I can easily journey them. But opponent has a lot of cards in hand. I probably side the null now. Don't know. Scar for spike. Okay. Perfect hand opponent. No terror. Hello opponent, I would very much like a Basilisk Gate. Okay. Okay. I gotcha opponent. I fake a reb. Double pierce, maybe. Counterspell. Okay. What about the back? Okay. I accept. This means I'm free to do this. So yet again, you do not have a race opponent. Hello, Signor Season of Mist. Are you gonna stream tonight? If you boot up, I can raid you in a couple minutes. I'm just losing to my buy. Apparently it's not a buy. What can a man do? No, got stuff to do. I see. I don't know if it's worth to cast Squadron Hawk to charm with Outlaw Medic and get a card maybe next turn. I think so. Now Brainstorm is terrible. I have shuffle effects. Also, if I wait one turn, I can try to trade with strands. I don't know. Drawing very poorly. Sometimes it happens. opponent is full of not very useful cards. It's the only reason we are alive, probably. Opponent has 8 lands. Okay, so I expect some creatures coming. Of course. As soon as I cast. I think I have to put it on the bottom. Another dim? No. I know I'm dead to sleep, but what can I do? Oh. Thank you. I don't need this trend yet. I think I'm gonna put this as the last. Does opponent have a counterspell? I could actually try to hit this and try to raise, but actually even fine. I have little with Squadron Hawk. Can keep attacking with it. Do I care about this terror? Let's hit a terror. Let's get this over with. Oh, opponent went to 6. Yes, I should have hit this and not give opponent any room to breathe. Now I'm dead to triple sleep, which is not super likely, but can happen. Not really dead, but takes some time. I think I can take 6 comfortably. No shame in taking 6. They jump anyway, and they probably jump with this one as anyway, so 7. I would have won against this one if I hit this. Yeah, I always go for little chap. Saves a lot of time and doesn't put you dead to opponent recurring 9, 18. They can do it 3 times. So you have to go to like 30 lives to survive. Okay, opponent is jumping this. Maybe has more in hand. Maybe should have just gone for Squadron Hawk. I don't know if it makes that much sense to play around Sleep of the Dead, triple Sleep of the Dead. One. Should have adjusted the Delver. I made a mistake, of course. Yes, opponent has all the lands to do that, but then I cannot beat my strengths. Opponent goes tap out to do that every turn. I need to put some creatures into play as well. I don't know. Okay. Okay, those are some creature indeed. Two chumps. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. I should have tried to flashback strands. Let's see the keep mental note. So they are dead to a creature. Which I have some. Guardian. From the top, Lorien. Have many good draws. Let's see. We might be dead, chat. A bit unlucky, I think. 6, 12, 15. Opponent has to commit, so if I draw anything good, he's cooked. But I didn't draw anything. Though this could have been Modern Age, maybe, I don't know. Ok, povero Terror, come lo vince sto move? I think Trap and Charm is a good card in this matchup. It has a Sleeping Graveyard, not the fresh. What do you think? I'd rather move a few more counter spell. No, I don't like Trap and Charm. I think like right now and in the Boros game, we were just very unlucky. So I don't think you should play for like the situation where you are super unlucky. We win with a lot of cards here. Welcome, Bell's Progis. Puncticus. I was waiting for you all for the ad to run. So, and I tried to fix the music, but apparently when the music goes off and I fix it, OBS crashes. So I will have to make some tries by myself. And if OBS crash, the stream goes away for a second. Super sad situation, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, you have the ad block. Yeah, good for you, but I wanted to wait for the others for the ad to finish, and then I fixed the music, but you can hear it now, right? The music. I don't know why it goes away sometimes. It never happened the first time we played. Please do not plot robbery, please cast a spell so I can envelope it. Okay. I'm not sure if I can afford to keep counter open. Yes, I can now. But, and since it's crashing when I fix the music, since it crashes when I fix the music, also that blocker and the what am I saying? The ads all mess up, and so they start multiple times while they should start once an hour. But what can we do? Not much, unfortunately. I think we can win this game. I think Charm is pretty bad in this matchup. It's only situationally good against Sneaky Snacker, but they do not always have it. Yes, but it's an instant removal that you can counter with bolts and dart, with the should have and keep around. So I do not think it's an instant removal worth playing, personally. Here I will play the cat because if they kill medic end of turn, I discard a card, and I do not want to discard a card right now. Yes, I'm in trouble if... this is a great spot where to use strengths. So I can have it in the graveyard. And next turn I can deploy medic with strengths back. Even if it seems a bad trade, the most useful thing for strengths is to protect your creature. Totally fine. Okay. So here we go first cat. Second medic. And island. Next turn we pump medic with the strength up. We start trying to get life. Yes, you're right. The instant removal is valuable, but they can just bolt in response, so not good in this matchup. If they hit medic, I'm gonna let it resolve since I have another one. And they will have one more card to protect the next one. I like those draws. Okay, so I do not need to cast the medic yet. I think we are fine for this game. I say no. Trade. No problem. Like this, I might even consider not killing the gutter snipe since they don't have cards. I think I will not kill the gutter snipe. What is this gutter snipe gonna do to me? They're gonna die next turn to Squadron Hawk. Probably shouldn't even have countered the first one now that I think about it. But it's fine, I guess. So, can you hear the music, chat? I'm happy to have it fixed. Very happy. I'm the happiest. So I think we are in a solid position. Hmm. An island would make this hand broken. This is not incredible. Epicure beats this hand. This helps. Welcome, Mugent. One is your level. Level 1. Okay. No sneaky. Sneaky indeed. I think I could beachfront here, but I will wait a turn to respect. I could journey now, but I will wait a turn to keep up web. And do it next turn with web up. So that I can counter gutter snipe. Kessig. I will counter Kessig. Please deck. Okay, so now we have a question. Which one do I want to put under my... This is very good against a gutter snipe, but if they gutter snipe, they have 4 cards in hand. Close. I actually think this is gonna do more damage than gutter snipe. Yes. One 788 now. It went a lot worse because I tried modern with some brews here, and they went 141414. It was about 900 here before I decided to to try Modern Brews. Costa 98, sorry. Why sorry? What are you sorry of? Okay. Maybe we are losing this game. I need a few good draws. Quite a few. They only are stuck on lands. Oh no, don't worry. Senior Constance. Do not worry. But QWERTY Elmer, if you're worried about the constructed rating, don't try many brews. And play the challenges, because when you do well at the challenges, your constructed ratings goes up a lot. At least that's what happened to me. I went close to 900 while playing challenges, or even over 900. Yeah. It is a feel bad moment, but I think this, because opponent has only 3 lands, so I think over turns this does more. Maybe I'm wrong though. I don't know. I think I have to counter this. Probably getting Bolt or Piro here. Piro. Sure. Still dead to Fire Blast. Land double Fire Blast. Bolt Fire Blast. I don't know how I get out of this situation. Yes. We won previously, but sometimes you lose. We won previously to Mono Red multiple times on stream, but sometimes you lose. It's life. Should I have mulligan that hand? What did I do wrong? Did I wait too much for medic? I do not think so. I think you just lose some on the draw. I think you lose some. Okay, I'm seeing the bad side of the deck. Terrible. At least we can... Well, if it's affinity, it's terrible. I put back 2 Lorien because if it was a... control mirror, I would have wanted to cast the Lorien instead of cycle those for lands. And so that way I would, by putting them back on the bottom of the deck, I would have more Lorien in the deck. And I could just play my lands. And I shuffle anyway by playing Squadron Hawk, so... How many terrors? How many enforcers? One? Just one. Journey? Almost. I think without Squadron Hope we cannot get back in this game. Sure. I mean, opponent tapped out, maybe with a journey. We need double journey now. Could brainstorm to find both. I have to brainstorm now to look for journeys. Did not find any. Can put those back. Cycle. Play an island. And hope to draw two journeys with this modern age. And not be dead to double Gulf Blast. Unlucky. Unlucky Multo 5. It is what it is. We are still in the game with double journey. One. Not still in the game with double journey. I do not remember how we won against Affinity before, if we did. I don't remember deciding. What did I think? They put Reb, so I put Beb. I think this makes sense. This, and this. This feels good. Sure. If they showed us actually Gerseeker, I would put Pyroblast, but we do not know if they have it or not. Okay, I consider even keeping Guardian if they show us Gerseeker. Ah, what a good night. I'm a bit hungry though, I didn't eat yet. I think I went a bit over variance with Mulligan to 5 today. For a deck with 25 lands. Opponent is waiting. I do not know what opponent has. Because there are many Affinity deck lists around. I could just look up a Luffy deck list, but it's fine. But we have a cool music. Usa no usa a keepable hand. Deny. I will keep Sacred Cat for refurbished. I will tap, probably cycle turn 3, even if it's very good to cast. If I can keep it in hand, I always keep it in hand. It's like a land with huge upsides, right? Can become an ancestral recall. Huge upsides. Need this. Stop here. Buonasera. Talino, welcome, welcome. I did mulligan to 5 a few too many hands, I think, tonight. How is your day going? Fine. I think I cycled so I can keep this spell open close, because might be important to draw 3. So I think I will do this very ugly play. Cast Cat and Charm. Nah, it's too bad to charm. I cannot charm that creature. It's too bad. Hello, Blackie. You know, tonight I mulligan to 5 like in the previous leagues, like 4 or 5 games multiple times. Crazy. Crazy variance tonight. Okay. I like this position now. I just lost to Mono Red Madness. A player that played really well, I think. You would have been proud of them. Let's pump the music a bit. Okay. No, I do not have Dust to Dust in the sideboard. Okay, they have Gerseeker Serpent, so would have been relevant to have Red Elemental Blast, but we didn't see it game 1. I think I have to do this because it's too much pressure. Just too much pressure. Could have I should have attacked with the Squadron Hawk, because even if opponent trade, I trade back. My mistake. I hope it's not coming another Gerseeker. Yes, good. Good draw. It was clear what he meant. Don't worry. Don't worry, Blackie. It was clear. Okay. Had to discard the Blue Elemental Blast previously. I do not know if I will bring Blue Elemental Blast again. I think I will swap them for Red Elemental Blast since Gerseeker and Thoughtcast. Now I know I have more targets. Another Seeker, I see. Since opponent played another Seeker, I think I have to play this one. To become bigger than his Seeker. Opponent wants to trade, is fine. Much more appel. And then we start attacking the air. I do not know if opponent wants to trade anyway. I would probably, or I can draw Fountain. Just jump. Sure. Sure. It's a risk to attack with a small creature, but like to attack with a creature that doesn't fly, but I think I have to take it. What is this? Okay. Okay. Not trading anymore with my little sacred cat. Now I feel confident in my position. Hello, my love. My girlfriend just came home. Okay. Should I press? Sure. Nah. I do not need pressure in there. Just do like this. And eventually... I don't even know if they should trade, because with this, I mean, I do not know if they should. Okay. I think they are always dead to my flyers now. I did not understand this block to get more time. It did not buy them much time. Yes. Let's see game 2, game 3. I do not think I want the Blue Elemental Blast anymore. I want the Pyroblast though. Since now I have 2 targets, both the Seeker and the Thoughtcast. Even Guardian is fine, because it blocks Seeker. Should I? Close. I might want the Guardian over Strands, to be fair. Nah. Maybe I should. Close. I do not know what would be the correct sideboarding. Because I can see situation where Strands is very powerful. Another situation where Guardian wins. Those situations are mainly though when they do not draw Mirror Enforcer, but I think I cannot play around the situation where they do not draw it. This hand I need a gate, but with a gate it's fine. I will keep for the science. Yes. I expect... what do I expect from opponent? A rat? Turn 2 rat? Yes. I did expect it. I think I'm discarding Charm. Is too far in the game to be relevant. Okay, so here I can either brainstorm and do nothing, or Psycholorian for white. I think they both have merit. I think I like Psycholorian. And let's hope... I hope we go for one, yes. And let's hope we draw Squadron Hawk. That's why I kept this. Of course we do. Of course. I have called cards a few times. Best outcome is opponent missing land drop, so attacks, dispute, and we dispel. Worst outcome is another rat. We probably have to discard medic. It's close. But if opponent goes with another rat, I can deploy Squadron Hawk and get 3 back, so it has some upsides. I cannot discard Hipgate because I always want the 3rd land here. I always want Squadron Hawk with Brainstorm, of course. Opponent taking a long thought. Opponent does have the land. Okay, sure. Probably was thinking if going tap land or not. Okay, here is easier. I can go Hipgate, Medic, and Brainstorm in the end of opponent turn, since I can put just 2 Hawks on top, while keeping Dispel open, which is good. Now worst possible case is opponent goes for Gear Seeker, but if our Brainstorm finds Journey on top land, we are fine because we can go Hawk Journey. Opponent heard me about the Gear Seeker worst case and decided to go for that play. Okay. Not a terrible situation, since we found this card. Now it's a worse situation. What should we do? Always cast Squadron Hawk. I'm thinking if I should not jump this turn, because I don't want to draw an extra Squadron Hawk, which I already have one on top I do not want to draw. I feel like we are not going for one shot, I think we are going 3-2. Another Gerseeker. Okay. Okay. How do I get out of this? Should I trade here, or can I put the 2 creatures? If I play this, go here, cast Strengths. Now I have to discard Strength, but this is what we will do. So I need to play Hawk. I cannot. I cannot cast Strengths. I have a white, I cannot, so I have to jump everything. So I might as well play a medic to champ one more, but I think we have lost. I will just take a few draws with my medics because I believe in miracles. I'm sorry, Juanito. You're going 3-2. What didn't work in this hand? They went to aggro. We cannot really beat a deck that goes double Enforcer and double Gearseeker, I think. If we don't draw 4 journeys, we could with 4 journeys. For sure. So, chat, I want to show you one last thing. If you go on YouTube, I posted a video about deck building discussion about CAW. You're welcome to watch it. And next week, probably I will not stream. Yeah, my spell matched very poorly. And I can show you on my YouTube studio. I have all these videos planned. Plus, I will upload 6 or 7 more after today, even if we perform poorly. It's I think it's correct to show even those situations. And I think we were a bit unlucky because looking back, we did mulligan a lot of hands, and our deck has actually 25 lands, so should not mulligan to 5 this often. I will leave you. As I said, I do not know if next week I'm gonna stream because I have an exam on 7th, so I might have to study a lot. But I will for sure stream the week after, and until January maybe I will not stop streaming every day. I hope the schedule is fine for you from 5 to 8. And I will leave you to my favorite political commentator. He's a great guy. I listen to him every night, pretty much. Have a good time. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for being here. See you in 2 weeks and on YouTube. Okay, chat. Resetting the music crashed the stream. Let's wait if people come back. Are you all back? Totally crashed the stream, resetting the music. Crazy. Why no flap mirrors in the sideboard? I always run them against elves. As I said before, everything you put in, you have something to take out. So you can run them, but you have to make some trades. So yeah, OBS crashed when I fixed the music, just to let you know. I hope you're all back. I'm sorry. So here I would like to call red, but I will call white since I have ape gate. Okay, at least no familiar turn 2, which is good. Okay. I don't know why the music went away. Also, I don't know why OBS crashed. Okay. I'm happy to make a treasure in this situation. I have to cycle one Lorien here, sadly, for an island. Next turn I think we have to go in with the Hawk. Okay. I'm very happy to journey to nowhere this card because if it gets Trap and Charmed, opponent doesn't get any value. I will put those back on top. Snap, negate, everything totally fine. Oh, yeah. I do not want to cycle because I have the Hawks on top, and I do not want to shuffle back anything in. I'm happy to fight on this because then I can unload some spell and draw some. Okay, so this Lorien is good, but hitting a land drop is better. And I have another one. I think I will cast this. Okay. Have counter spell up and can start attacking opponent in missing land drop. I think I feel fine. This is fine. I do not care about this. Okay. Can I still cast counter spell if I cast the Hawk? Should I just cast Lorien here? 5. I think I have to do this. Because opponent is missing land drops, so the familiar is very relevant for him. Padlock Doggo. Would you also sideboard like this against Flickertron? Yes. This is the sideboard I would have against Flickertron. Opponent draws to end of turn and has to discard one, so we are fine. With meetings, I mean. So first we attack. Then I think we cast a nice Guardian of the Guild Pact. And from next turn we start pumping without having to play around. Snap. Because if we pump Squadron Oak, we waste a lot of time against Snap. Yes, we do not care about all the mana advantage. We do not care about Murmuring Mystic. We have a lethal here. I think if I want to cast Squadron Oak, I think I do want to cast Squadron Oak. I would like to draw land. Could be a Lorien turn as well. So if I go... No, I think it's more relevant to make one treasure and start pumping from next turn. I do not think opponent can race us. But we will see. From next turn we start pumping. Archaeomancer. I do not think so. I could actually charm the graveyard, probably was better. But probably opponent has Ephemerate in hand. I had to charm on the stack. There I made a mistake. Should have charmed on the stack. I think we have successfully won this game. Chat. I do not see how we lose. Actually, I lost game 1, so I cannot teach him he's my buy. I have to draw decently. Opponent keeps casting Murmuring Mystic, but we do not care. We will take one. I'm teaching Murmuring Mystic is my buy. Okay, does it make sense to... No. Opponent is dead anyway. Funny how I kept those Pyroblast in my hand. But as you see, Familiar is a bad matchup, but you can win if you have enough card to put in instead of the bad cards. Here we have like Modern Age is not that good, and Journey is not that good if opponent has Trab and Charm. But all the other cards in the deck pretty much are good right now in this matchup, so it's pretty playable. So yeah, you can play Cannonade, but then you don't have Envelope and Dispel, or you can play Fairy Cannonade or Standard Bearer, but then you don't have enough cards to put in while you find familiars. You see, chat, what I mean now. So maybe we lose game 3 is totally okay, but we play. Go to the toilet 1 second and come back. Here we are. Let's try to win game 3. Not a great hand, but it's too hard to pass double Basilisk. Gate. Okay, Island is interesting. But I think I will still call red here. This is very bad, but I have with this hand. Have to call red. I might even brainstorm end of turn. Cycle Lorien, so I don't show Basilisk and have second blue. I might have to get Island. With brainstorm, not end of turn. Okay. I do not like this card a lot. But I will keep them so I can cast Lorien. Yes. I can see myself losing here to Muldrifter, Beb, or Negate plus Ephemerate. Is again winning, but has to play against my 2 possible interaction. Do not think I care. Okay. Like, I do care a little bit, but I do not think I can counter. Okay. Bottom opponent. I don't feel very good in this game. Might have to cast Lorien next turn and get negated. I can wait. With triple pump, if I resolve a Guardian, I can win in 2 turns, so I will wait. But I need Guardian. Desperately need it. Do I counter this meeting? I think I do counter this meeting. Another meeting. I think I lost this game. Because opponent has too fast a clock with this. Probably gonna ephemerate here. No ephemerate, maybe he has charm. Okay. We lost. Can I still win somehow? Double negate. Opponent took up 2 negate, but so I can win with the Guardian. If I exactly draw Guardian here, I can win. Guardian. Guardian. Yeah, the stream went down before. The music went out and then I tried to fix it and the stream crashed and then I opened it again to put those back. I will bait with Squadron Hawk. have 4 mana. And then this will get negated. I know what I have on top. I could try to cycle and protect. I hope opponent doesn't have an Essence Cutter. Maybe that's an out. What if I fight here? Opponent negates. And I do not have anything. I have Lorien next turn. I have Lorien next turn. Okay. Maybe I should charm now. I think I should charm now. And hope opponent has like 2 Ephemerate and no more interaction to recur. Maybe I shouldn't have kept that hand. Could have mulliganed the hand. Maybe I should have tried to counter Mystic. It was too much of a clock. Okay. I don't know. This was an interesting game. Probably the keep was wrong. Said 1-2. The first bad result. The day I said I wanted to try more. What do you think, chat? Do you think I made obvious mistakes? I think the keep might be wrong, and I might have had to counter Mystic. I do not really see other wrong action. Because I wanted to cast those Lorien Walker. My plan was to cast the Lorien. The multiple Loriens with protection. There, I couldn't keep protection up without the mana. Nice mulligan to 5. Cursed stream. We might be dropping at the end of this and start a new one. Yes. Oh. We might have a shot. I think in that position was important to try to... Yeah, but okay. Maybe I should have shuffled there. I thought that drawing lands, I could go for Lorien later. I don't know, maybe probably was wrong. Don't know. But you see, like, here another land is good. I think. Can get back from the mulligan to 3. Should I counter this? I think I will. So that if I draw an island by... If I'm lucky enough to draw an island, I can cast the Lorien. Okay. Almost as good. Almost as good as a land for Lorien. Opponent has 9 cards in hand. Didn't draw any rock. When is he gonna start casting Enforcer? Now? Okay. Let's find those journeys. I would like to think I deserve one journey here. Thank you, deck, for not letting me down. I can draw the island. Yes, I can draw the island. Okay, Clarkland is a problem only for the lifelink plan. But since the plan is drawing another journey. Okay, I will not double pump right now, so I can cast the first Squadron Oak. Get this one. And confidently draw the second Journey to Nowhere. No, second Journey, but we take it. Hmm. Six. 13. I'm lethal next turn. I think I protect this. Ta. Ria. Ha. I'm lethal with a gate. Listen. Bachata. Oh, I used to listen to this song when it was the last day of high school. We have an exam. It's called maturity, like it's called. And I remember going to the exam, to the final exam, by listening to this song. One has 1 galvanic. Should probably try to shoot it. So if I draw strengths and a land, I have to discard the strengths land. We do not have many looks. I do not think I want to draw Modern Age. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Bestio. I didn't say thank you before. And thank you, Reload Gaming Bar. I do not think I want to cast this Squadron Oak. I think I will single pump 1 Hawk. And attack with 2. Jump here and survive 2 galvanic. Play this. If opponent crack 4, plays crack, I jump, go to 1. I think I counter this Lambas because it's lethal 1 turn earlier. Cool. Okay, so I do not remember how I used to side against Affinity chat, so I'm gonna improvise, which is always the best thing to do. For sure, I do not like Guardian, and some number of Modern Age I am sure are bad, because they are Modern Age is pretty bad against those decks who play refurbished, because you need to discard the card you want. I'm sure I do not want some number. I do not want some number of strengths, but I think Squadron Knock 2 OPL is Walker. You are. Look at my opponent. Says exactly what you say. Walker 735 likes this element. Squadron Hawk 2 OP, please nerf. Well, we saw a nice Beard Chester recall. Oops. Let's open it again. Okay, so I was saying, strengths trades with like one strand can be 2 Galvanic Blast. And Galvanic Blast might be the only interaction spell. I think I will cut more Modern Ages. I think I will cut all Modern Age. I do not remember if I like more Pyroblast or Blue Elemental Blast in this matchup. I think I like more. Do the 2-1. I remember there was, I ended up bringing only one of those two. I don't remember which one is the best. It depends if they have Negate or they bring Pyroblast. They bring Negate Pyroblast. No, but if they bring Pyroblast as well, Bab is better. But I can cut strands and play Bab and put it on the... like this, I think. I think so. Yeah, let's try. Yeah, Walker, someone... someone thinks the same as you. Terrible. Terrible as well, but gotta keep. I will do the Chad move and put back Buzz's Gate, then miss the third land drop and cry, probably. Duress, no. Okay, we missed one land drop. One land look. Missed the second land look. I think I'm not gonna cast Sacred Cat because I want to respect Refurbished. $25 lands in this deck. Let's see if we miss the third. I also feel good for how I played because we might have lost. Okay. Thank you, Radio Lexi. And thank you, Reload Gaming Bar, for the follow. Well, doesn't matter. Saying thank you twice is just better than once. We might have lost here. I got to make a treasure to have a white card. I see opponents side in Breath Weapon. Of course, I make a treasure, then opponent disputes end of turn, and I'm dead, but what can we do? Second Refurbished. I will counter this. No treasure for me. I have to try to stop the aggro attack of this unbeatable Black Mage Road. Radio Lexi, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Welcome. We go dead to Blaststone. If we win this game, Walker, you have to delete Affinity. If I win this game. I champ. Finally find a good Koge's that is playing in this meta. I am very eager to learn how to play this deck. Yes, this is the worst league we have played so far in the 6th stream we played, but you can find another one we played on the YouTube. You can find previous VODs, which were all better. I think I got a little unlucky. Okay, I have to block so far, but it is what it is, I guess. So if opponents attack with this, we take 3. I can kill it with... I can champ here, kill this with Charm. And then die to Blood Fountain, but what can you do? Only way to remain alive now. So I would advise for you, Radolexi, to go to the YouTube channel and also watch the VOD. They go there. I upload them there. And there is a video plan for every week until yeah, I get another refurbished here. No, not yet. I can draw another charm maybe. This league was a bit sad for our draws, but it happens sometimes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. We cannot always win. So if I play Medic, champ here, I go to 3. I guess. Dead to absolutely everything, but Journey. No, but yeah, no. If I draw Brainstorm and then Hawk, I can win here. I can still win Brainstorm, Hawk, Journey. Crazy if I draw. No. Successfully dead. One has Breath Weapon, I do not care. Should I play Pyroblast? I do not think I should. Play Bab. Maybe one. One spicy. Just to cast with Hipgate. Probably Strength was better. Okay. 25 lands, no lander. 25 lands, no white. Sometimes it is what it is. Tell me jokes in chat. So I do not have to delete the deck. Okay. We are at 5. I think I have to mulligan again. Okay. 4. Keep. We just need a Squadron Hawk, which we drew a bunch before. Should have put back Lorien and kept the... But if I draw 3 lands in a row... Sad finish for Cogain. Terrible draw, like worst possible card in the deck. Funny. Also, I was wondering if you have any advice about sideboards. I have 150 tick subscription in Magic Online and decide to go situational counters on side instead of blue elemental and dust to dust. I think you can find the games you're interested in the VOD and look them up. I will not even cast Sacred Cat. I keep it for Refurbished. Edo 01 on a peculiar... Yesterday I faced Edo 01 on a peculiar deck, but unfortunately I didn't face zero, so I couldn't out him on Twitter. I just know that deck is Kogate. Edo is a big believer. Is opponent going to discard? Who? Opponent was missing land drop as well, at least. I have 3 guesses to guess the deck. The first is Kogate. It's not Kogate. If not Kogate, of course, would be too obvious to be tied. So I do not think it's Jand. I know he used to play Familiars, but 3, 5, 6. But that's pretty obvious as well. So I would not guess Familiar. Mono black. Maybe it's mono black. I mean mono black sacrifice. Not mono black sacrifice. Tron. Cryotron maybe. Last guess. Okay, opponent. If I draw Journey, I'm not even that bad into... Merdu. Let's see what the top of our deck has for us. Nice. Going to draw Drizzt next turn. This. Wow, says opponent, looking at my durest hand. Should I play the tapped land? Maybe, but I wanted to keep... no. I should have played Hip Gate and keep Tazari, so if opponent goes refurbished, I can discard the Guild Gate, have Reb with Hip Gate, which is not useful at all, but I do have it. Probably opponent has another Galvanic Blast, that's why they discarded one. But if opponent doesn't, we are back in the game. Opponent does. We do not know the next card, so I will take one draw step, I think. I don't know. Mardu is really cope. I'm believing on Kogate of being a good deck, but Mardu is even worse. I hope Lost on Kato. You see, I was right to side this in. Crazy. On my mulligan to 4. What would I need? 6/6, go 12. Hopefully. I think here if opponent has absolutely nothing, I can win. I think opponent has something, already had one Galvanic. But maybe not. I go back to 8 with this. If I draw another Basilisk, I might be back in the game. Would be hilarious. Okay. I am alive. So I probably have lost, but I will keep playing because it would be incredible to draw like a Lorien and win. Which I could. Like, crazily enough. Of course, just the one dead draw is a loss. But draw. Yeah. It is what it is. I think we drop and start a new one. I think I believe in this. I will run some ads while we wait, but you can write in chat and I can prepare my answers for your questions if you have any. Walker too strong, immune to ads. So, what should we do, Walker? Run it back. Really sad, the 3-2 yesterday, 2-3 today. I think a little unlucky. But you know what could be? Could be the different playlist. I think we should go with the original playlist. Wait. Okay. You don't hear any music. No, it broke again. Okay, I tried to fix it. I hope it doesn't